Hello, Big Mocker. Welcome to my man cave. I'm here to talk to you about this week's assignment. You had us go out and look for different job opportunities for our programs and the majors within those programs. So I'm going to talk to you about film. We're going to talk about digital cinematography. We're going to talk about creative writing. And my favorite, the program I'm in, media communications. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and get started. We'll start with digital cinematography. Apparently Time Warner Cable is hiring a production assistant. And the requirements are as follows. You guys wanted us to read them all out. So, positive, collaborative, unselfish, interpersonal skills with strong verbal, written communication skills, including the ability to effectively convey requests and ideas to editors, graphic, audio designers, and talent, etc. are required. Proficiency in Word and basic math skills. Familiarity with graphics and editing programs is a plus. Good organizational and project management skills. Strong overall sports knowledge is helpful. And figure out where I left off at. Strong knowledge and experience of media production and communication. Strong knowledge of studio-based production. Working with dialect production and workflow systems. Familiarity with Final Cut Pro is preferred. Studio production and post-production equipment and software. Basic understanding of transmission, broadcasting, switching, control, and operation of television broadcasting systems. A strong understanding of the organization's goals and objectives. And a bachelor's degree is required. They also want you to have experience in TV production and strong sports knowledge is preferred. But if you don't have it, still go ahead and submit your application because they still could consider you based on the other factors that you have. I believe this job it fits well with the DCBS program because as a production assistant, Full Sail, they train everybody in Final Cut Pro, which is one of the job requirements. The job requires that the applicant have a strong knowledge of media production and dissemination techniques. And in the way the program is set up, it helps the student deliver cinematography projects using effective communication strategies. Any DCBS graduate with experience will be a great fit in the Time Warner family. Now we talked about DCBS, let's go into film. Fox Networks is hiring a camera operator. They want you to have experience with jib equipment. They want you to have experience with CamMate and Ikegami HD cameras. All HD cameras they want you to have experience with or have a working knowledge of. It's open to all Southern California area residents. You got to be flexible because you got to be available for weekdays, weekends, holidays, and you need to be reliable. You got to be a team player. Everybody needs team players, and I believe this job will fit with the Full Sail program because it requires each member to have hands-on experience with the equipment. At Full Sail University, being that the film program is not an online program, they want you to come in to get that hands-on experience, whether it be in the classroom or in the studio. And being that we're working with ESPN directly and with WWE, I'm pretty sure those camera operators are getting full-on experience, hands-on with those expensive cameras on campus. So when they actually have to come out and find a job like this, that they'll be well prepared for it. So I believe that's why it would be a good fit. So anybody, a graduate of the film program, would be a good fit for this position as a camera operator. That said, we'll just go ahead and jump into the degree program that I chose, which was media communications. The Tribune Company is hiring a journalist. And they just need somebody with a bachelor's degree, 2 years of experience in broadcast or print, which I have. I'm working for Rant Sports right now, so that helps me out with that a little bit. They must have a valid driver's license and a good driving record. I think I have that now. I want to talk about a couple of years ago. Let's see what else. They want us to be experienced in shooting and editing stories on a daily deadline basis. Familiarity with Final Cut Pro, which I will soon have. I mean, it's part of my lunchbox, so I'm sure that I will be trained on it. Must be able to produce compelling video and still products that tell a story. Be an effective writer in broadcast, print, or online mediums. Able to appear live in a broadcast or online to deliver reports in a professional and effective manner. Still working on that. Must be able to work in a fast-paced environment, have a good attitude, be a team player. I know, and team player seems like it's through all of the programs. Must be flexible and willing to change and learn new skills. Must be able to work alone or as part of a team. You've got to have a flexible schedule. Once again, you'll be working an 8-hour workday, 5 days a week, but of course it could change. You can have additional hours and maybe working nights and weekends and holidays, so don't get comfortable. I believe this position correlates with the MCBS because it requires us to shoot and edit and write and produce stories. Every part of the curriculum seems like in the Full Sail University is hitting all those check boxes. When I go through and I look at, hey, am I prepared enough to actually go and apply for this job when I graduate from here? I feel that I do. So with that said, we'll get into the final program, which was the Creative Writing Bachelor's. So New Day, it's New Day USA, which is a mortgage company, is hiring a social media architect. And the requirements for this job is they have to be able to develop thoughtful content, carefully monitor all the platforms. I mean, they're looking for highly motivated, intelligent, detail-oriented people to help them promote their company's success. You got to have a bachelor's degree. You got to have at least 1 to 2 years social media marketing experience. The ability to multitask, got to be a team player. You got to have strong work ethic. I mean, they want you to help them develop and implement online social media strategies. And they're going to be responsible for monitoring each of the online platforms. Their daily responsibilities are going to be including developing and posting and monitoring content on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn accounts. They're going to be responding to feedback on all platforms. They're going to be opening up discussion channels for dialogue between customers and employees. They're going to be assisting company recruitment efforts with online resources. They're going to be meeting all compliance and legal guidelines and maintaining a positive attitude in a fast-paced work environment. This job, it may not be the focus of the Creative Writer Bachelor's program, but it is one aspect. And being that writers are required to create content for social media within the curriculum here at FSU, the handling the job of maintaining a mortgage company's social media strategy should be a no-brainer. And that's why I feel that, based on having a bachelor's in that program, you would fit very well with New Day Mortgage. Now that we went over all the different programs, going from film, creative writing, digital cinematography, and of course media communications, I hope that you were able to gain something from this and maybe go out there and find a job based on what your career program is. I know that I feel comfortable now knowing that everything that I'm learning at Full Sail is going to correlate over to whatever job that I decide to get as far as my major in media communications. Thank you for your time, and Big Marker, I hope you have a great day.